Good day, everybody. Today I'm going to be reviewing the game Uncle Wiggily. This game came out in 1916 from Milton Bradley, and it is for 2 to 4 players. Now, Uncle Wiggily is a children's game and is based off a book, and the object of this game is you're going to try to get Uncle Wiggily to the end of the board. So let's show you Uncle Wiggily. Okay, folks, here we go. Components of the game, you've got a game board over here. You're going to start over here, and the person who's going to win the game is going to be the first person that gets all the way over to space 100, which is where Dr. Possum is. You've got 4 rabbit tokens, and you're simply going to put a stand on them and then put them here on the start space. And you've got 2 different decks of cards. One of them you'll draw, and it's going to tell you how many spaces you can move. It'll have a little poem. And then another one will have the same thing, only it will have a paw print on it. And if the card has a paw print on it, you will then draw this card and see what it says. So let's say player 1 goes. He will go ahead and go, and he's going to read the poem. Uncle Wiggily hops ahead by 9. He thinks this game is really fine. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then it is going to go on to the next player. Now, there are a few spaces on here where you're going to be doing some actions. There are some spaces that are orange, like this one and this one and this one. If you land on those spaces, you're going to go back 3. Now, there's also a green space, which is this one. If you land on this, you're going to go ahead 3 spaces. Let's have another player on here, and let's say he draws a card. And his has a paw print on it. It says, take a red card if you please. Hope you win this game with ease. So he's going to go ahead and draw a red card, and let's see what the red card says. Uncle Wiggily must hop back 4. Hope this won't happen anymore. Well, in this case, he's not going to be hopping back because he hasn't even moved yet. So the next guy goes. Uncle Wiggily hops forward by 2. He moves right now, and then he's through. Yay! So 2 he goes. And next guy is going to draw. And it's a red card. So let's just draw a red card. Hope you get this card again. Uncle Wiggily goes ahead by 10. So Uncle Wiggily is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, players are going to be allowed to share spaces on here. And essentially, this is the game. You're going to be drawing the cards, and they're going to keep on going. And the first person to get all the way to space number 100 is going to win the game. And that, folks, is Uncle Wiggily. So my final thoughts on Uncle Wiggily. Well, there you go. Pretty simple. Definitely a kid's game. Now, this game has been reprinted, and I've seen copies of it in Target, so I imagine this game has got some staying power for kids. My child, Jackson, is a little too young to play this game right now, but I think I'm going to introduce him to this game and see if he likes to read the poetry cards, which I think is pretty cool. And the game seems to be pretty synonymous with the book. I believe the author actually introduced this to Milton Bradley back around the time when he wrote it. So if you're a fan of the Uncle Wiggily series and your children's fan of this series, I think that they're going to like this game. Again, very simple. There's really not much more I need to say about it. So, guys, that's my review of Uncle Wiggily. See you later. Keep on gaming.